What's up, world? This your boy Eric Estrich, welcoming you to another episode of I Got a Story to Tell. Today, I want to talk about making sure you know your surroundings and where you are. So here's the story. I'm working for a sweeper company. And if you don't know what a sweeper company is, they drive trucks, on third shift, and they go through the parking lot and sweep the parking lot of trash and debris. So I was working for Atlanta Sweepers. And I left the dispatch. I filled my vehicle at the dispatch, and I needed to stop by the store on my way to Decatur, which is where my route was located. So I got off of Cleveland Avenue, and I went to the gas station that's right by Popeyes and across the street from Walter Soul Food, if you're familiar with the Cleveland Avenue area. So I got off there. I pulled my truck up to the pump, and I jumped out and left the truck running. Keep that in mind. So as I'm approaching the store to walk in, I see a guy sitting in front of the store who appears to be homeless or whatever you want to call it. And he's waving and yelling, hey, bro, hey. And I do like this, basically like, don't talk to me. Like, I don't have no money to give you. I don't got time for this begging. That was my attitude. So I walk in the store. I purchase the items or find the items that I'm trying to purchase. I go up to the counter. And as I'm standing at the counter, I glance to the right out the front door, and my truck is leaving. It's going past the front of the store. I run out of the store. I see my truck going around the back of the store. And I'm like, I run to this end and I see my truck coming out, bouncing, and it takes off down the street. My sweeper truck. I go back to the front of the store. I don't have my cell phone was in the car, my wallet, CDs and music that I was working on were all in that truck. I don't even have a cell phone to call anybody. As I'm standing in the front of the store, the guy who I waved off comes to me and he says, that's what I was trying to tell you. These young boys are out here stealing people's cars. It's not smart to leave that truck running. I was trying to warn you. That's an example of not paying attention to your surroundings and making assumptions. I assumed that this guy wanted something from me, and what he really was trying to do was warn me, which really could have saved my job, because I lost my job because of that situation. But my arrogance when I was walking in the store was that I don't want to hear anything this guy's got to say. Look where he's at. So that story is just a warning to pay attention to your surroundings and don't make assumptions about people because of their situation, which is what I did. Listening to that guy would have saved my job and possibly allowed me to grow more with that company when I did work with them. But that situation, should have never got out and left the truck running. That was arrogant. Waving the guy off was arrogant. Making assumptions about him was wrong. So that's the moral of this story. That's another episode of I Got a Story to Tell with Eric Estrich. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'm out. Peace.